Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking this video. In today's tutorial, I'll be creating a bubu, and to do that I have my 4 yards of plain mikado here. Here I have my fabric folded into 4. Let me show you using this pattern paper what I did. So on the yardage, I'm going to fold it into 2 yards like this. All right, then I'm going to fold again into 4. Here on the fabric, I have some markings here already, which I'm going to explain right now. So this is the waistline. I use 17. Then from there, I mark 8 inches downward, which will serve as the hip measurement, the hip line, sorry. So on this neck area, I'm going to mark 3 on the width side. Then for the back, I'm going to mark 1 inch down. 1 inch down. I'm going to connect a rectangle, then curve it. You can use your curve ruler. I'm just using my hand. Then for the front, I'm going to come down by 3 also, 3 inches. All right, then I'm going to also connect in the curve. Just using my hand. You can use your curve ruler. Now I want to take the back measurement, that's the shoulder plus the sleeve. So I'm going to use everything I have here. All right, so now I want to rule out the edge, the rough edge. I'll just rule it. So I'll be able to trim it off. Just rule it like this. Then from there, I'm going to come down by 1.5. Ignore the marking you are seeing already. Just follow what I'm doing now. So I'll come down by 1.5. Then from there, I'm going to connect it to the neck from here to here. So I'm going to connect it. Now from the slope, I'm going to mark 12 inches downward. 12 inches, that's going to serve as the armhole. Okay, from the 12, I'm going to go in by 1.5 inch. That is to roll the hem. So I'll be able to insert the elastic at the sleeve area. Alright, so now I'm on the hip line. I'll be taking the hip measurement. The hip I'm working with is 40, so I'll divide by 4, 10. Then I'm going to add 2 inches as allowance, then 1 inch as same allowance. Alright, because I want the sleeve to have a cow shape, so I'm going to connect it from the sleeve opening in a curve. I'm going to connect it in a curve. Now I want to take the length, the full length. The length I'm working with is 61.5, then plus half inch to join the shoulder, that's 62. Then I'm going to add 1.5 inch to fold the hem. The overall measurement I have here on the hip line, I'm going to take it on the hem. So I'm going to measure. I have about 13 inches here, so I'm going to take the 13 inches here, then I'm going to connect it to the hip line. I want to cut starting from the back neck. I'm going to separate it so I can cut the front neck. Here I want to have a front opening. I'm going to measure about 7. You can do 5. It depends on how low you want the opening to be. I'm going to cut the opening, but first I'm going to set it well to make sure I'll be cutting the center. Here I have my facing both front and back, and I went ahead and iron it facing on it also. Alright, so because of shredding, this is the time for you to overlock before you proceed with your sewing. So after overlocking, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to stitch it on shoulder, the facing, then also the main fabric also. I'm going to place it right side, facing right side, then I'll stitch it on the shoulders. Here I'm done stitching. I also went ahead and overlock. You can see there is no cut at the center front of the facing yet. Alright, so I'm going to insert it inward like so. So right side will be facing right side. Then I'm going to match it up on the shoulders. I'll pin it. I'll do the same to this other side. Alright, then I'm going to start my stitch like this, half an inch. Then when I get to the center front, I'm going to set it well. Then I'm going to sew on quarter like this. All right, then half to join it here. I will snip then under stitch. I'm done fixing the facing. Okay, this is the wrong side. Let me show you the right side. Okay, so this is the front. So now I'm going to go to the machine on the sleeve side. Here, this sleeve side, I'm going to fold it 1.5 of an inch inward like this, 1.5 inch, sorry. Then I'm going to fold half at the edge, then I'm going to stitch it. It's going to form a tunnel to fasten the elastic for the sleeve. I'll do the same to the other side. I'm done stitching. Okay, I did the two sleeve and I went ahead and cut my elastic. So what I did was I measured my arm around this side. I measured 9 inches plus the sewing allowance supposed to be 11, so I reduced it to 10. If there is any need for adjustment, I'll do that later. So I cut two of it. Then I'm going to use my safety pin to pass it through the tunnel. Then when I'm done, I'm going to place it right side facing right side like so. Then I'm going to stitch the same allowance like this, stitch it till a point. It depends on the opening you want. I'm going to leave slit opening at the bottom for easy movement. Then I'll turn the side twice like so, then stitch down, do the same to the other side. Then on the hem, I'm going to fold my 1.5 inch up. I can either tack it down using my hemming gun, or I'll still roll the edge by half an inch, then stitch it down, whatever you want. Now wear it on my dress on for you to see. And here it is, looking so beautiful. Thank you so much for watching till the end. Please don't forget to subscribe, give it a thumbs up. You can also hit notification bell so as to get notified when I upload new videos. Till I come your way again. Bye for now.